Hello everyone, today I'm gonna edit a couple more pictures from the sunset portrait with Nicole. So let's get started. I'm using VSCO and let's edit this photo from the sunlight. So this is the original lighting. I used the exposure compensation dial to adjust the light on the EVF, the viewfinder, electronic viewfinder, so that I can have a lighting that is good for the sunset portrait against the light. If you want more tips, you can just search Sing backlight. I have a backlight video just for how to shoot backlight, so you can just search on YouTube for that light. So I use HB2 for this one because I like the brown tone. I reduce the exposure a little bit, but increase the contrast more, so that it has a very nice warm effect from the light. So this is the original and this is the edited. So I can do some highlight save and then make sure it is nicely level in the background, because I want the picture nicely level. So just make sure that, and then reduce 4:5 and then make sure there's enough headroom. So I'm doing 4:5 for Instagram. So now I can see the background still a little bit tilted, so just slightly adjust it a little bit, just because you have to look from far away to see what's the overall level. Sometimes if it's too detailed, it's hard to see if it's level or not. And I can even adjust the lighting a little bit more, so that has a less exposure but increase the contrast more. Yep. So this is my edit. Let me save as the actual size. A lot of you have asked what's the secret of the sharp images. I just save as the actual size from VSCO, 3441 times 4306. That's the ratio. And I know that some phone, if there's not enough memory, it might be like the phone automatically, the app automatically store a less resolution file. So make sure you have enough space before you save in the phone. Next one, so there's a different lighting from this one to this one. I might just start editing from the scratch. So I use HB2, but this time I don't do a lot from there. Reduce the highlight save. This one I can use the E5 also. You can just change around, just as long as it matches your feeds overall. So for story, if this one for story, I just use 2:3, and let me save it, and then increase the contrast, and then reduce the highlight, reduce a little bit more exposure but increase a little bit more contrast. So this looks pretty good for me, and I will save this one. Save as. Next one, so this one is similar to the first one. I might just copy edit sorry, paste. So this has similar, so I might just adjust the lighting a little bit more, and it seems oversaturated. I just reduce the saturation excuse me. So increase the contrast, level the background, and then 4:5 like this. Make sure that it is nice. Put it in the 1/3 area of the top, and I can increase a little bit more. So you can preview it in the square format to see if it's good. If it's good, then save actual size. And let me save this one, and then paste this one. Obviously it's too dark in this here, so I will increase back the lighting a little bit. That was too dark, and reduce the exposure. And if it's still too dark, you can increase the temperature a little bit also. the temperature sometimes in the sunset helps the brightness. So make sure the back is level nicely. 4x5 crop. I will crop, give more headroom because the head is slightly tilted to the top. Okay. Save as the actual size. Next one, this one is similar, in a similar situation. I might just copy and paste this one. So it might be too bright in from here, so I might just reduce, but let me level it first, and then 4x5 crop. So this is an open field in a farm in Woodlands, California. So I like the open field for summer style. So I can actually reduce a little bit, slightly, a little bit more, and increase the warmness. Maybe 0.3, back to 0.3. So this looks pretty good to me. I like the stuff leveled, it's nicely done. So save. And this one is similar, so I just copy and then paste it to here. It's a similar style, so I just adjust the light, the level again, and then 4x5. So this time I give more headroom in here. It has a nice like backlight near the hand area also. So I will save this one, save as actual size, and this one the same. So let me copy and then paste. Might be need to be a little bit brighter. You can just adjust the light a little bit brighter, the tone, and then the sharpness increase a little bit more, and adjust the level 4x5 here. So make sure that it has room for the left and right, and it gives a sense of the open field. So I give a lot more space from the left and right, just give a sense of the open field feeling in here. So save as the actual size. And this is the last one. I might just copy this one and then put it in the last one here. It's too bright in here, so reduce the brightness and then adjust the level a little bit. Still a bit too bright to me, so let me decrease the saturation a little bit more, and contrast seems a bit. Yep, this looks good to me. So let me save as actual size. So that's the editing tutorial for the sunset style portraits. And thank you so much for the Facebook support. The Facebook community, in the Facebook community is really good. I think I just passed 1,000 members. Feel free to share your photo because it will increase the exposure of your Instagram account. You can have your handle there, and it helps you to increase the exposure. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.